The stream title is updated. I didn't do anything wrong. That's Twitch. It's already updated. Shh. The Koopa is sleeping now. The Koopa is sleeping now. Oh, do you perhaps like my new blanket? Do you perhaps like my new blanket? I hope you do. I hope you do like it. Oh no, my activity feed is broken on OBS. I want to know who followed me, but it won't tell me who followed me. No. Tell me who followed me. Oh, did somebody join the troopers? Thank you. My new. Oh, thank you, Hannah, for joining. Thank you, and hello. Yeah, I need to bring up the Twitch dashboard. Although then I can't, but then I can't see everything else. So it's frustrating. You see, it is very frustrating naturally, but I mean, it doesn't always. Sometimes these things just don't want to work, and I don't really know why. Now, first, before I turn on the BGM, I have a question to ask you. Do you notice anything different? Do you notice anything different? Do you hear anything different in my voice? I want to know that first and foremost. So, do you hear anything slightly different? My eyes I switched software. I switched to VTube Studio and I don't know well, it's a little funky, but yes, my new snuggly kigurumi and blanket was done by the amazing and totally not grimy Crimbo. The very say-so artist Crimbo decided to give me this very lovely blanket, and I really, really love it, and I was wanted to share it with you. So yes, do you like my blanket? Is hearing mouth smacks good? Is it? But yes, there is a new blankie. New blankie, but if you can hear, we have a new microphone, and I feel the new microphone will be great for tonight. And I hope it sounds good. Let me know if you want here, we have the gain. Here, let me try this. We'll turn the gain up a little bit and we're going to see how this sounds. How's that? Is that more in the mood where I can kind of whisper a bit more? Hello. Hi. Yes, here we are. Yes. Yes, how is that? I want to make sure I sound very, very good, very, very pleasant, very nice. So is this appropriate, or I want to make sure, because I want to, if it's not as much of an improvement as I'd like, I probably will return it. But I hope this is comfortable enough, because I want to get that nice little hushed voice. So yeah. I'm sorry if you can hear my mouth smacks. Maybe I need to turn up a noise gate, because I don't want you to hear. Let's see, I have a wine glass here, so you can hear my wine glass sounds here, and then This is Valvran. I'm glad you asked. This is actually a rosé that was quite potent, so I actually mixed it with a little bit of ginger ale because I felt it was a little heavy. So this is ginger ale and a pink Moscato. It was very cheap. It was $10 for like a gallon bottle, and it's quite bad. It's quite bad. So I'm trying to drown it with ginger ale. Unfortunately, I can't, because I usually drink the good wine from Aldi's, which is very cheap and very good quality. So I got this because I was, kind of in a rush, and I was like, well, I'll just try here. And it looked okay, but it's really bad. Yes, please, Valfred, please, Val, please. Val, teach me the ways of fine whining. Teach me wine. Let's hang out and drink wine together. I've been meaning to DM you, but I've been too nervous. But yes, thank you. $10 for a big gallon wine bottle. I mean, really, if that's not, splurging and spoiling yourself, I don't know what is. I mean, really, thank you. I am looking comfy. The man of the hour has shown up that made the comfy. So everybody thank Crimbo for the nice, comfy, look at it, so comfy. So I'm gonna sleep here. I'm just gonna sleep here. Don't mind me. I'm trying to peek my eye out so I can still see the chat. Please. And also thank you, Soul Leader. Thank you for joining, Soul Leader. I'm trying to sleep. Okay. No. Okay. Yes. So anyway, we will be reading some stories in a minute. And let's see, we have Hans Andersen and then we have Grimm Fairy Tales. Is there any story in particular that people would like to hear first? And for people just joining, let me know how my mic sounds because I'm still getting used to it. And hello, Vtuber. Hello, and thank you for joining. So let me get our music up and we will get ready. The Stinky Cheese Man, when is he ever known for, grime and smelling? I mean, Crimbo, whenever you think of Crimbo, you think of pants without holes in them. Let's see, fine smells, excellent proportions, a flat belly, and let's see, smooth talking. Thumbelina and the Princess and the Frog would be both good. Pants with holes is the new hip style. You want smells? I've got 'em. They're yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. And then we'll just move into, instead of the stories, we'll be doing, I'll try to do an ASMR version of Morshu's Paradise. They're all yours, my friend. Sorry, Link, I don't give credit. You'd have to be a little bit richer for that. Okay, so let's get our music up. Okay, so we're gonna get settled in. Maximum richer. Okay, so let's see. Let me get my book here. Okay, Princess and the Frog, I think, is Hans Christian Andersen. Let's see. Wait, can you hear book sounds? Let's see. Book sounds. The pages. Yes. Oh, please keep. Yes. Oh, yes. What if I even do a little bit of this? Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Just really get in there with that little. Yeah. Let's see. Unfortunately, I can't because it's a hardback. So let me see. Wait, do I have a? It's one of those hardback books. So let's see. Wait. How's that? There we go. You like that? You like that when I do a little bit of that? Yes. Okay, so let's see. Let's find Princess and the Pea. We did Princess and the Pea. Thumbelina. Okay, Thumbelina. I found Thumbelina first, so we'll be doing Thumbelina. So 19. Okay. Are we ready to start? let's have a sip of wine first. Everybody get comfy. Get comfy. You're sleepy immediately. Okay, well, that's good. That's a good sign. There once was a woman who wanted so very much to have a tiny little child, but she did not know where to find one. So she went to an old witch, and she said, I've set my heart upon having a tiny little child. Could you please tell me where to find one? I don't know how I feel about that. Just my swallowing sounds like... Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. Why, that's easily done, said the witch. Here's a grain of barley for you, but it isn't at all the sort of barley that farmers grow in their fields or that chickens get to eat. Put it in a flower pot, and you'll see what you shall see. Oh, thank you, the woman said. She gave the witch 12 pennies and planted the barley seed as soon as she got home. It quickly grew into a fine, large flower, which looked very much like a tulip. But the petals were folded tight, as though it were still a bud. Is this going to turn into a flower child? Oh, God. It all picks up everything. I'll have to put a noise gate on it. I actually asked somebody in the chat for the recommendation. You haven't missed anything. We're reading Thumbelina, and it is... she planted a flower. No. Let me just, maybe we need to turn it down a little bit more. Okay, so. Stop listening to me swallow. No, I'm nervously salivating. Oh, God. This is such a pretty flower, said the woman. She kissed its lovely red and yellow petals. And just as she kissed it, the flower gave a loud and it flew open. It was a tulip, right enough, but on the green cushion in the middle of it sat a tiny girl. She was dainty and fair to see, but she was no taller than her thumb. Her name was Thumbelina. A nicely polished walnut shell served as her cradle. Her mattress was made of the blue petals of violets, and a rose petal was pulled up to cover her. That was how she slept at night. In the daytime, she played on a table where the woman put a plate surrounded by a wreath of flowers. Their stems lay in the water, let's see, I'm sorry, I lost my page. The stems lay in the water, on which there floated a large tulip petal. There's so many mentions of tulips that I'm like, what is going on? It's just a giant distortion. No. Okay. So, anyway. Yeah, there's so many mentions of tulips. I'm like, where's my place? Okay, so let's see. Thumbelina used the petal as a boat, and with a pair of white horsehairs for oars, she could row clear across the plate, a charming sight to see. She could sing, too. Her voice was the softest and sweetest that anyone has ever heard. One night, as she lay in her cradle, a horrible toad hopped in through the window, and one of the panes was broken. This big, ugly, slimy toad jumped right down on the table where Thumbelina was asleep on the red rose petal. "Here's a perfect wife for my son," the toad exclaimed. She seized upon the walnut shell in which Thumbelina lay asleep and hopped off with it out the window and into the garden. A big, broad stream ran through it with a muddy marsh along its banks, and here the toad lived with her son. Ah! He was just like his mother, slimy and horrible. Quacks, quacks, was all he could say when he saw the little girl in the walnut shell. "Do not speak so loud, or you will wake her up," the old toad told him. "She might get away from us yet, for she is light as a puff on a swan's down. We must put her on on one of the broad water lilies out in the stream. She is so small and light that it will be just like an island to her, and she can't run away from us while we're making our best room under the mud ready for you two to live in. Jesus Christ, no. No, let Thumbelina free. Thumbelina don't want this. Thumbelina don't want none of this. So basically, they're like, we're going to kidnap her. You're going to be his wife, and you're just going to live in the mud. You're going to live in the mud. Okay. That's a little gross. Many water lilies with broad green leaves grew in the stream, and it looked as if they were floating on the surface. The leaf that lay furthest from the bank was the largest of them all, and it was the leaf that the old toad swam with the walnut shell that held Thumbelina. The poor little thing woke up early next morning, and when she saw where she was, she began to cry bitterly. There was water all around the big leaf, and... Oh, almost dropped the book. There was no way at all for her to reach the shore above. The old toad sat in the mud, decorating a room with green rushes and yellow water lilies. Well, at least they decided she deserves water lilies. No, I don't live in a swamp. Get out of my swamp. My sister reminded me of one line, and hello, Ghost Peppers, thank you for joining. My sister reminded me of one line from Shrek, one of the later Shreks. That they don't really shine out as much as the others, but it's like,
do it. Make the sound, Daddy. Make the sound, Daddy. Do the roar. Do the roar, Daddy. Daddy, make him do the roar. Daddy, Daddy.
and that one always stands out to me. Onions have layers. I can't do the Shrek voice right.
Do it. Do the roar, Daddy. Do the roar. Make him do the roar, Daddy. Do the roar.
That's the one I always think of. Okay, anyway. To have it looking its best for her new daughter-in-law. Then she and her ugly son swam out to the leaf on which Thumbelina was standing. They came for her pretty little bed, which they wanted to carry to the bridal chamber before they took her there. The old toad curtsied deeply in the water before her and said, "Meet my son. He is to be your husband, and you will share a delightful home in the mud." Was all her son could say. Then they took the pretty little bed and swam away. Left all alone on the green leaf, Thumbelina sat down and cried. She did not want to live in the slimy toad's house, and she did not want to have the toad's horrible son for her husband. The two little fishes who swam on the water beneath her had seen the toad and heard what she said, so up popped their heads to have a look at the little girl. No sooner had they seen her than they felt very sorry that anyone so pretty would have to go down to live with that hideous toad. "No, that shall never be." They gathered around the green stem that held the leaf where she was, and gnawed it in two with their teeth. Away went the leaf down the stream, and away went Thumbelina, far away where the toad could not catch her. Thumbelina sailed past many a place, and when the little birds in the bushes saw her, they sang, "What a darling little girl!" The leaf drifted further and further away with her, and so it was that Thumbelina became a traveler. A lovely white butterfly kept fluttering around her, and at last alighted on the leaf because he admired Thumbelina. She was a happy, beautiful little girl again, now that the toad could not catch her. It was all lovely as she floated along. Where the sun struck the water, it looked like shining gold. Thumbelina undid her sash, tied one of it to the butterfly, and made the other end fast to the leaf. It went much faster now. Thumbelina went much faster too, for of course she was standing on it. Just then, a big May-bug flew by and caught sight of her. Immediately, he fastened his claws around her slender waist and flew with her up into the tree. Away went the green leaf down the stream, and away went the butterfly with it, for he was tied to the leaf and could not get loose. Thumbelina has doomed the butterfly to death. So, Thumbelina, you screwed up. Thumbelina, come on, Thumbelina, please, please, Thumbelina. He did nothing. He did nothing. He just wanted to look at you because you're pretty. You're pretty, girl. You're pretty. He was the true hero of the story. Yes. So anyway, he flew her up into a tree. My goodness, how frightened little Thumbelina was when the Maybug carried her up in the tree. But she was even more sorry for the nice white butterfly she had fastened to the leaf, for he could not free himself. He would have to starve to death. Oh my God, even she realizes it. Thumbelina, all you had to do. He did not look respectfully. Okay, maybe he had to come in. It is the S word, revenge. I cannot say that word, but yes. Oh, man. He sat her down on the largest green leaf of the tree, fed her honey from the flowers, and told her how pretty she was, considering that she did not look the least like a Maybug. After a while, all the other Maybugs who lived up in the tree came to pay them a call. As they stared at Thumbelina, the lady Maybugs threw up their feelers and said, "Why, she only has 2 legs. What a miserable sight! She hasn't any feelers. She is pinched in at the waist. How shameful! She looks like a human being. How ugly she is!" Yet Thumbelina was as pretty as ever. Even the Maybug who had flown with her knew, but as every last one of them kept calling her ugly, he at length came to agree with them and would have nothing to do with her. Maybug. Why are you like this, Maybug? Why? Why, Maybug? Why? That's cold. Gosh. He's just doing it. He's following the group mentality. And I feel that's particularly bad. I don't think that he should do that. I think that's just he's following trend. And I don't like that. You don't have to be like all the other bugs, Maybug. Jesus. Grow a pair. 8 legs. 7 vaginas. Imagine. Maybe more. I'm sorry. I love that part of the line where he's like, 7 vaginas. Maybe more. The delivery where he's like, 7 vaginas. I can't get it out of my mind. I mean, I need to get it out of my mind, but 7 vaginas. 7 vaginas, maybe more. Let me change BGM because I want to switch to a different one right now. Because I feel like this one, I've heard this one a lot. Okay, here we are. Anyway, so they flew down out of the tree with her and left her on a daisy, where she sat and cried because she was so ugly that the Maybugs wouldn't have anything to do with her. Nevertheless, she was the loveliest little girl you can imagine, and as frail and fine as the petal of a rose. All summer long, poor Thumbelina lived all alone in the woods. She wove herself a hammock of grass and hung it under a big burdock leaf, to which kept off the rain. She took honey from the flowers for food, and drank the dew that she found on the leaves every morning. In this way, the summer and fall went by. Then came winter, the long and cold winter. Nog. I'm sorry, it was weird. Did it not allow noggin? Okay. Anyway, then came winter, the long, cold winter. All the birds who had sang so sweetly for her flew away. The trees and the flowers withered. So it didn't allow noggin? Wow. Okay, the trees and the flowers withered. The big burdock leaf under which she had lived shriveled up until nothing was left but a dry yellow stalk. She was terribly cold, for her clothes had worn threadbare, and she herself was so slender and frail. Poor Thumbelina. She would freeze to death. Snow began to fall, and every time a snowflake struck her, it was as if she had been struck by a shovel, a whole shovel. She had been hit by a whole shovelful. For we are quite tall, while she measured only an inch. She was wrapped with a withered leaf about her, but there was no warmth in it. She shivered with cold. Is Thumbelina gonna freeze to death? I'm a little worried about Thumbelina. Is that a Thumbelina? Thumbelina girl, I hope you're okay. I hope our girl's gonna be fine. Let me set the music real quick. Here we are. I like this one. So, here we are. Okay, near the edge of the woods was where she arrived, was a grain field, but the grain had been harvested long ago. Only the dry, bare stubble struck out of the frozen ground. It was as if she were lost in a vast forest, and oh, how she shivered with cold. Then she came to the door with a field mice, who had a little hole amid the stubble. Had a little hole. No, it was amid the stubble. That doesn't really make sense, but okay. There this mouse lived, warm and cozy, with a whole storeroom of grain and a magnificent kitchen and pantry. Poor Thumbelina stood at the door, just like a beggar child, and pled for a little bit of barley, because she hadn't had anything to eat for the past 2 days. Why, you poor little thing, said the field mice, who turned out to be a kind-hearted old creature. You must come into my warm room and share my dinner. She took such a fancy to Thumbelina that she said, if you care to, you may stay with me all winter, but you must keep my room tidy and tell me stories, for I am very fond of them. That's not a bad deal. I mean, free rent for just keeping it clean and, telling stories. That's pretty sweet. Thumbelina did as the kind old field mouse asked, and she had a very good time of it. Soon we shall have a visitor, the field mouse said. Once every week my neighbor comes to see me, and he is even better off than I. His rooms are large, and he wears a beautiful black velvet coat. If you could only get him for a husband, you would be very well taken care of. But he can't see anything. You must tell him the very best stories you know. It's living in your head rent-free, telling you stories. I mean, I appreciate it, so thank you. Okay. Thumbelina did not like the suggestion. She could not even consider the neighbor because he was a mole. He paid them a visit in his black velvet coat. The field mouse talked about how wealthy he was and how his home was much more than 20 times larger than hers. But for all his knowledge, he cared nothing at all for the sun. He cared nothing at all for the sun and the flowers. He had nothing good to say for them. He had never laid eyes on them. As Thumbelina had to sing for him, she sang, May bug, fly away home. And the monk goes afield. The mole fell in love with her sweet voice, but he did not say anything about it yet, for he was a most discreet fellow. He had dug a long tunnel through the ground from his house to theirs, and the field mouse and Thumbelina were invited to use it whenever they pleased, though he warned them not to be alarmed by the dead bird that lay in the passage. It was a complete bird with feather and beak. It must have died quite recently when the winter set in and was buried in the middle of the tunnel. So, hi, Mitch. What a time for you to join, Mithril. So anyway, that's a little weird, but okay. I mean, I ain't gonna judge. I mean, I'm really not gonna judge, but I mean, it's just a little much. Let me Next time I need to have my playlist all sorted out, because now I'm going through like a soundtrack, picking the songs I like. But yes, thank you. I do need a sip. I would like a sip. It's fine, bro. Don't worry about the corpse on the way to my house. It's just decoration. It's nothing, bro. It's nothing. Does it count as a hydration check redeem if I'm sipping wine, though? Do I need to sip? Okay, I've got a cup of tea. So does it count as a hydration redeem if I am free fertilizer in the middle of a decaying tunnel that cannot grow plants? Okay, this is chips for you. Well, that's great. That's great, Mithril. I'm glad. Okay, anyway. The mole took in his mouth a torch of decayed wood. In the darkness it glimmered like fire. He went ahead of them to light the way through the long, dark passage. When they came to where the dead bird lay, the mole put his broad nose to the ceiling and made a large hole through which daylight could fall. In the middle of the floor lay a dead swallow with its lovely wings folded in at its sides, his head tucked under his feathers. The poor bird must certainly have died of the cold. Thumbelina felt so sorry for him. She loved all the little birds who sung sweetly and twittered for her through all the summer. But the mole gave the body a kick with his short stumps and said, "Now he won't be chirping any more. What a wretched thing it is to be born a little bird. Thank goodness none of my children can be a bird who has nothing but his chirp, 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 and must starve to death when the winter comes along." "Yes, you are a right sensible man," the field mouse agreed. "What good is all his chirping, chirping to a bird in the winter time when he starves and freezes? But that's considered very grand, I imagine." Thumbelina kept silent, and when the others turned their backs on the bird, she bent over, smoothed aside the feathers that hid the bird's head, and kissed his eyes closed. "Maybe it was he who sang so sweetly to me in the summertime," she thought to herself. "What pleasure he gave me, the dear pretty bird." The mole closed up the hole that let in the daylight, and then he took the ladies home. That night, Thumbelina could not sleep a wink, so she got up and wove a fine, large coverlet out of hay. That's pretty good skill she has there. Not gonna lie. She took it to the dead bird and spread it over him so that he could lie warm in the cold earth. She tucked him in with some soft thistledown that she had found in the field mice's room. "Goodbye, you pretty little bird," she said. "Goodbye, and thank you for your sweet songs last summer, when the trees were all green and the sun shone so warmly upon us." She laid her head on his breast, and it startled her to feel a soft thump, as if there were something beating inside. This was the bird's heart. He was not dead. He was only numb with the cold, and now that he had been warmed, he came back to life again. In the fall, all swallows fly off to warm countries, but if one of them starts too late, he gets so cold that he drops down as if he were dead, and he lies where he fell, and then the cold snow covers him up. Thumbelina was so frightened that she trembled, for the bird was so big, so enormous compared to her own inch of height. But she mustered her courage, tucked the cotton wool down closer around the bird, and brought the mint leaf that covered her own bed and spread it over the bird's head. The following night she tiptoed out to him again. He was alive now, but so weak that he could barely open his eyes for a moment to look at Thumbelina, who stood beside him with a piece of touchwood that was her only lantern. "Thank you, pretty little child," the sick swallow said. "I've been wonderfully warmed. Soon I shall get strong once more and be able to fly in the warm sunshine." "Oh," she said, "it's cold outside. It's snowing and freezing. You just stay in your warm bed and I'll nurse you." Then she brought him some water and the petal of a flower. The swallow drank and told her that he had hurt one of his wings in a thorn bush, and for that reason he could not fly as fast as the other swallows when they flew far, far away to the warm countries. Finally, he had dropped to the ground. That was all he remembered, and he had no idea how he came to be where she found him. I'm going to take another sippy. Okay. The swallow laid there all through the winter, and Thumbelina was kind to him and tended to him with loving care. She didn't say anything about the field mice or mole because they did not like the poor unfortunate swallow. As soon as spring came up, the sun warmed the earth, and the swallow told Thumbelina that it was time to say goodbye. She reopened the hole that the mole had made in the ceiling, and the sun shone in splendor upon them. The swallow asked Thumbelina to go with him. She could sit upon his back as they flew away through the green woods, but Thumbelina knew it would make the old field mouse feel bad, as if she felt like that. So she said, "I cannot go. Farewell, farewell, my good and pretty girl," said the swallow. As he flew into the sunshine, tears came into Thumbelina's eyes as she watched him go, for she was so fond of the poor swallow. "Chip, chip, chip, chip," sang the bird as he flew into the green woods. Thumbelina felt very downcast. She was not permitted to go out in the warm sunshine. Moreover, the grain that was sown in the field above the field mice's house grew so tall that the poor little girl, who was only an inch high, it was like a dense forest. "You must work on your trousseau this summer," the field mouse said, for their neighbor, that lonesome mole in his black velvet coat, had proposed to her. "You must both have woolens and linens, both bedding and wardrobe, when you become the mole's wife." Thumbelina had to turn the spindle, and the field mouse hired 4 spiders to spin and weave for her all night and day. The mole came to call every evening, and his favorite remark was that the sun, which now baked the earth as hard as a rock, which would not be so hot when summer is over. Yes, as soon as the summer was past, he would be marrying Thumbelina, but she was not happy about it because she did not like that tedious mole one bit. Every morning at sunrise and every evening at sunset, she would steal out the door. When the breeze blew the ears of grain apart, she could catch a glimpse of the sky. She could dream about how bright and how fair it was out. This is where I'm very thirsty tonight. It's probably the wine. Yes, I am. Aldi wine is pretty solid. I do really like their peach Bellini. I like the peach Bellini. I do have tea. I have tea and wine. So I have tea over here. I have a chamomile and I have wine. Dehydration remedy. Okay, so tea. And then wine. It's reading while drinking wine does not work too well. I have to admit. But yes, now I'll combine the tea with the wine and make tea wine. And then I pour the mayonnaise on the egg. Mayonnaise. I unfortunately don't have a nice snack. I was thinking like, oh man, what can I have with this? I was thinking like, oh, I wish I had something, kind of sweet to eat with it. But I don't. So I ate like a little cracker before and that's it. I did have dinner earlier though. No. This is cooled because I poured it with the ginger ale. I did find Costco did get a Bailey's generic that I need to try. So maybe during a midday stream, I'll try a little Bailey's Irish cream in my coffee. We'll see how that goes. A sake. I have never tried sake. I want to try sake. Unfortunately, no chalky bunnies because, Easter's over. The chalky bunnies do not exist. They're gone. They're gone. No more chalky bunnies. They're gone. They're dead. Okay. Anyway, so let's find my page. Okay, so she's going to get married to the ugly bastard. The second ugly bastard, as somebody put it. I do not, I don't have any. They're not here. It's not Irish. Oh, really? Okay, I did not know that. Why is it called Irish cream then? Strawberry sake. Ooh, I know one time I was at a place where I think they had like cherry blossom soju or maybe it was sake. I'd like to try soju though. I'd like to try both. But the only place here, like, it's hard to find sake unless it's like the cheap sake that some well, I mean, restaurants might have some, but unless it's the cheap sake that places sell, like in the grocery store sushi aisle, I think that's about it. So, anyway, she's going to marry the fat, ugly bastard. Okay, so, let's see. She wondered how she wished she would see her dear swallow again. But he did not come back, for doubtless he was far away, flying about in the lovely green woods. When fall arrived, Thumbelina's whole trousseau, where is the French when I need them? Where is the French? Oh, we got a French man in here. No, tell me how to pronounce the word. Your wedding day is 4 weeks off, the field mouse told her. But Thumbelina cried and declared that she would not have that tedious mole for a husband. It is, let's see. Trousseau. T-R-O-U-S-S-E-A-U. That is the word. Fiddlesticks, said the field mouse. Don't you be obstinate, or I'll bite you with my white teeth. Why, you're getting a superb husband. The queen herself hasn't a black velvet coat as fine as his. Both his kitchen and cellar are well supplied. You ought to thank goodness that you are getting him. Then came the wedding day. The mole had come to take Thumbelina home with him, where she would have to live deep underground and never go out in the warm sunshine again, because he disliked it so. The poor little girl felt very sad that she had to say goodbye to the glorious sun, which the field mouse had at least let her look out through the doorway. Farewell, bright sun, she said, with her arm outstretched towards it. She walked a little way from the field mouse's house. The grain had been harvested, but only dry stubble was left in the field. Farewell, farewell, she cried again, and flung her little arms around a small red flower that was still in bloom. If you see my dear swallow, please give him my love. Chirp, 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 chirp. She suddenly heard a twittering over her head. She looked up, and there was the swallow just passing by. He was so glad to see Thumbelina, although when she told him how she hated to marry that mole and live deep underground where the sun never shone, she couldn't hold back her tears. Now that the cold winter is coming, the swallow told her, I shall fly far, far away to the warm countries. Won't you come along with me? You can ride on my back. Just tie yourself with your sash, and away we'll fly from the ugly mole into his dark hole, far, far away over the mountains to the warm countries where the sun shines so much fairer than here, to where it is always summer and there are always flowers. Please fly away with me, dear Thumbelina, you who saved my life when I lay frozen in a dark hole in the earth. True sow. Okay, true sow. True sow. True sow. Okay. Yes, I will go with you, said Thumbelina. She sat on his back, put her feet on his outstretched wings, and fastened her sash onto one of his strongest feathers. Then the swallow soared through the air, over forests and over lakes, high up over the great mountains that are always capped with snow. When Thumbelina felt cold, chill air, she crept under the bird's feathers, with only her little head stuck out to watch all the wonderful sights below. At length they came to the warm countries, where the sun shone far more brightly than it ever does here, and the sky seemed twice as high. Along the ditches and hedgerows grew marvelous green and blue grapes. Lemons and oranges hung in the woods. The air smelled sweetly of myrtle and thyme. By the wayside the loveliest children ran hither and thither, playing with brightly colored butterflies. But the swallow flew on still farther until it became more and more beautiful. Under the magnificent green trees, on the shore of the blue lake, there stood an ancient place of dazzling white marble. The lofty pillars were wreathed with vines, and at the top of them many swallows made their nests. One nest belonged to the swallow who carried Thumbelina. "This is my home," the swallow told her. "If you choose one of these glorious flowers in bloom down below, I shall place you in it, and you will have that all your heart desires." "That would be lovely," she cried, and clapped her tiny hands. "I'm getting hungry, hombre." "Hello, and welcome, hombre. Welcome, Preeny. Welcome, my Preeny hombre, to the stream. Now, dude, I should not be doing this, dude. I just think of Preeny when I think of the word. I'm getting hungry, hombre." Hello, Mal. Hello, everybody. Yes, posture check and sippy time. Okay. Getting crunk check. Okay, so that means I have to have, first the wine. Okay. Next, the tea. So we have wine and tea. Okay, so here we are. A great white marble pillar had fallen to the ground, where it lay in 3 broken pieces. Between these pieces grew the loveliest white large flowers. The swallow flew down with Thumbelina and put her on one of the large petals. How surprised she was to find in the center of the flower a little man, as shining and as transparent as if he had been made of glass. On his head was the daintiest little gold crown. On his shoulders were the brightest shining wings, because he was not a bit bigger than Thumbelina. "He's a manlet." He's manly. Yes, we are, and I'm starting to feel it a little bit. Still got half a glass, but I'm still a little tiny glass male, not even taller than Thumbelina. What kind of man is this? I mean, she's an inch tall. When will they learn? You must be at least 8 feet. 8 feet. Manlets are kings. They are. They're kings of the flower. So, anyway. "Oh, isn't he handsome?" Thumbelina said softly to the swallow. The king was somewhat afraid of the swallow, which seemed a very giant of a bird to anyone as small as he. But when he saw Thumbelina, he rejoiced, for she was the prettiest little girl he had ever laid eyes on. So he took off his golden crown and put it on her head. He asked if he might know her name, and he asked her to be his wife, which would make her queen of all the flowers. Here indeed was a different sort of husband from the toad's son, and the mole with his black velvet coat. So she said yes to this charming king. From all the flowers trooped little ladies and gentlemen delightful to behold. Every one of them brought Thumbelina a present, but the best gift of all was a pair of wings that had belonged to a large silver fly. When these were made so fast to her back, she too could flit from flower to flower. Everyone rejoiced as the swallow perched above them in his nest and sang his very best song to them. He was sad, though, deep down in his heart, for he liked Thumbelina so much he never wanted to part from her. "You shall no longer be called Thumbelina," the flower spirit told her. "That name is too ugly for anyone as pretty as you. We shall call you Maya." "Goodbye, goodbye," said the swallow. He flew away again from the warm countries back to the far-away Denmark, where he had a little nest over the window of the man who can tell you fairy tales. To him the birds sang, "Chirp, chirp, chirp, chirp." And that's how we heard this wholesome story. And hello, Karama, hello. Okay, so, yes, the king of manlets met the king of womanlets, and together they lived the most happy life. Just, more of the story, get yourself original. So, sugar daddy, that's bad moral of the story, but it is, it's not, I mean, I guess she lives a better life, but do I recommend that? No, I don't recommend that. I don't. So you Uh, I mean, I'm short, but I'm not that short. Come on. Okay, so let's see what to do next. What to do next? Somebody said, let's see. Let's see. This was Hans Christian Andersen, so I'm wondering if I should switch over to Grimm. Let me just wait. How's that? There we go. That may be a little bit too, no, don't find a sugar mama. Marry somebody you love. Marry someone you love. No, and hello, Rex. Hello. How short is short? I mean, I don't, I'm 5. I'm 5 foot, but then I'm also 4'11.5. So I like to round up to 5 foot to make myself feel better. I would not recommend this, but it's doable. You know what I'm saying? It's something you can do. So yes. Yes. Yes, I know. I'm not Thumbelina short though. I am not Thumbelina short. So, bully me all you want. Call me a woman. Please bully me. Bully me over my miniature height. Tower over me. Come on, I'm waiting for it. Come on, hit me with it. Roast me. Bring it on. Would never call a queen a womanlet. We saw their ability to shrink or grow. Oh, you're not very tall, Kloppy. That's true. What an accurate roast you have. Yes, I'm waiting for it. I want to throw Koopa like a sack of potatoes. Just toss him around over your sack. Oh no. That could be a compliment if you're Irish, though. They take very good care of their potatoes, as they'll put it before during the CPT, the wrestling. Putting Koopa's wine on top of the shelf. No, I'd have to get the chair, let alone the ladder. I could get the ladder. Truly evil. Gosh. I mean, don't you people have any heart? Don't you? I think that's a little far. No, I stopped growing many a year ago. There has been no growth in quite a long time. So let's see. I was trying to find Little Red Riding Hood, but I'm having some trouble finding it. Perhaps from the fact that I'm feeling a little bit of a buzz now, so maybe sprinkling a little bit wasn't the smartest. And hello, Charm. Hello. Yeah, no, not a theme park. I am... Okay, well, the problem is with me in theme parks is I don't like roller coasters. I don't like roller coasters for many a reason, but the thing is, the thing with me in amusement parks is it's one big glass. I got a big glass and then I filled it up pretty much all the way. So I think it's technically like, what do people... So when you get a wine glass, do you fill it up to the top? Because I filled it up like pretty much all the way. But it's like a big glass. It's like, I don't know, maybe 4 and 5 inches tall. So I filled it up all the way. And... Okay, slightly. So I filled it up a good way, cause I can. So anyway, it's just getting a little hard to read. And I am a lightweight. I cannot really hold my alcohol well. I will tell you, not drinking straight from the bottle. Come on, I gotta have some. The word, some standards. Okay, so let's see. The white snake. Let's see. Okay. Little Rapunzel. We read Rapunzel. Let's see. Cinderella. Did we read Cinderella? I only drink from the box that has the spout and you just drink it like... Okay, now. Snake. Okay, let's see. Rumpelstiltskin. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. I feel bad if I only read one story, but I'm thinking like maybe I could transition to something else, like we play a game or something. But then I'm like, I settled in. I said I'm going to read stories, so I have to read stories. And hello, Leo. Hello and welcome. So it's like, what do I don't know. It's kind of, I'm sorry. It's just, it must be because I'm tired. I am not slurring my speech. I am speaking very, very clearly. Very, very clearly. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pepper. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe we will play a little bit of something. Let's see. Ooh, one game I've been wanting to play on stream that I've been playing the music from is Witch's Heart, actually. Oh no, it picks up all the slurs. Back in my day, we all had our... Now, back in my day, we all had the TVs. And the TVs were big. And the TVs were big, not small. And it was the TV, the thing. The thing, the rotary phones. You'd have to stick your finger in the phone, and then you'd dial it up, and then you'd have a phone line. Your phone wouldn't be wireless. There'd be a line to your phone today. That's how it was in my day. But okay, jokes aside, you people think I'm absolutely smashed, and I'm not. You don't know. You do not know. You do not know. You did not know what unholy retribution would be coming to you. Did you buy an onion belt? No, I did not buy an onion belt. Boompa, 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 loompa, doopity doo. What kind of things do we have for you? Oompa, loompa, doopity doo. Da, 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 da. No. I am, back in the day, the TVs were inside the cabinets, and they'd have a big butt in the back, and it would be like a dump truck for the TV. Remember when all phones in the house were on the same... Oh, yeah. Get off the phone! Mom, I'm on the phone with my classmate! Get off the phone! Get off the phone! No, I am not. No. You're not becoming blueberries. We are not like that here. We are not like that here, so no. No. Yes, you got to put the tinfoil on the antenna. And you know what? The Y2K is coming around, so you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to wrap our heads in tinfoil because we got to stay safe, We can't let them get inside our head. Now, it's a computer virus like it gets in your brain and we're all gonna die from the Y2K. I heard about it on the CNNs. So, you best to be careful. You best to be, because we got a lot coming. And it's the end of the world as you know it. And we're all gonna die. No, we're not all gonna die. Only some. Okay, but anyway. We will. Okay. Remember the static shock on the street? Oh, God. Yeah, that one. I remember that one. I do remember that one. The thing with Y2K is I remember my parents talking about it, but I don't remember, exactly why. I don't remember if my parents even bought into it. I think they were hopefully a little too smart for that. I think they were hopefully... yeah, no, we're not believing that. Who believes that? Only idiots believe that. But I remember hearing about it. So I don't think my parents, were like, oh, the world's gonna die. We're all gonna die. And oh no, we won't get to see Koopa become a woman. Maybe that's a good thing. Your family's stocked. We legit fill up the bathtub water. Hey, no, we do too. Actually, where I live, not in this place currently, but the place, I was living in, and for a while we still would in this year, 2020, whatever, we still fill up the bathtub with water in case the power goes out because you need the water. The water is not for drinking. I mean, yes, technically, if you run out of water, you can drink it, but it's really more for if the power goes out, you need it to flush the toilets. So you take the bucket, you dip it in the bathtub, and then you put it in the back of the toilet because if you don't have the water, and everything is, you must always limit your flushes. So even if we have water, you should still technically save the water. So it's like, okay, we don't flush it for pee unless it's getting too saturated, but then we flush it for poops. And you must flush the poop, but don't flush the pee because we need to save the water for the pipes bursting. Oh no, I'm familiar with that. Yeah, I know that. I know that. We're not going on the outside. Not going on the outside. So, anyway, let me get up this game. Okay, so. Yes, we will be playing a game. And this is an RPG Maker game that I really, really love. And I've been wanting to show on stream for a while. But this is, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Anonymous, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I made 5 Y2K proof. Oh no! I made 5 Y2K proof tinfoil hamster. The troopers may the best survive. Well, you get one for sure. You get one for sure. I'll get you a nice tinfoil. You're gonna get the little mommy smush on the hat. Mwah! And big ups, my dude. Thank you, big ups. Take a big swig for you. Yep, that's back in my day. We had to. Okay, anyway, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. Okay, so anyway, I don't know why the game is not showing up for me. Come on, game. Come on. Show up for me. Come on. Is it because I opened you in windowed mode? Is it because I opened you in windowed mode? You don't want to be opened in windowed mode. I'm going to open you in windowed mode whether you like it or not, you little hussy. I will open you. I will open you. And you shall. You shall accept it. You shall. You shall. And you shan't. You shan't, want this. So let me do it. Let me do it, and I shall open the thing. And we all know the thing. The thing. I need to stop saying that. I got it in my head, like to say the thing. But I shouldn't say the thing. I just need to say normal, like a normal person. So yeah, this is the reason I don't really use this wine much. I've been trying to use it up, but it's not. First of all, it's not the best wine. And second of all, okay, this game does not want to. Oh, why does it not want to do it? You know, the thing, you know. Okay, but, okay, so why isn't it showing up? Is there a consent on video game part? You mean like if you want to watch the video game, if you just want to, you think we should go to the stories? Or, what? I don't. Oh, thank you so much, Mommy. My PC has a Y2K prepared sticker on it. Am I safe? You are safe. You are safe. If you have the sticker has a specific thing. It's got a specific tinfoil lining on it where if you peel it off your PC, it's going to, not, it's going to leave a little smudgy mark. So, yes, it will most definitely work. And thank you very much. Thank you for joining the troop, this big little plane. If you stick it on the sticker on your forehead, well, no, that's actually going to, that will actually mess with your brain waves and you'll actually just fall and drop dead if you do that. So I would recommend against doing that. But really, your mileage would vary. Your mileage will vary. But yes, I would recommend not. Okay, here we go. We got it. Okay, so here we will be playing Witch's Heart. This is an RPG Maker game, as I was saying before. So let's get the bed out of the way. Okay, so we're playing a game now. We're gonna be playing the game. You turned your house into a Faraday cage. Wow, we're making a little impromptu gaming setup here. So let's just get that down. We're getting it. You know, it's just how it is. This is how it's gonna be. You have no choice in this. Okay, so anyway, let's get this up. Okay, let's see. Should I be bigger or should I be smaller? Should I be bigger or should I be smaller? No, I think I am. I think I'm fine as is. Oh, update the. Okay. Thank you for the tip, Arthur. Thank you for the tip. What's the title? Noel's a man's name, and I'm a man. I should probably turn the gain down because I don't want to kill your ears. I don't want to kill your ears. So let's see. Gaming. Video. We don't need more Twitch tags. We don't need more Twitch tags. Anyway, yes, there we go. Okay, so I'm sorry. I love this game though. This game is very good. So anyway, it has this perfect. I love witch things. I love witch themed things like this, and so we are going to be playing Witch's Heart. Witch's Heart. So this is a very underrated RPG Maker game that people don't talk about. It's also technically an otome. This game contains violent scenes and grotesque imagery. The story is fiction and no relation to real people, etc. is intended. Now relax and enjoy the story that unfolds in the cursed witch's mansion. Pew! Grotesque. Totally not a horror game. Push enter key. Witch's Heart. The name of the storybook I've loved since I was little. The storybook. It's a little unusual, actually. From region to region, there are many books sharing the same title, but with different contents. Even though they're all storybooks titled Witch's Heart, they're completely different stories from beginning to end. Oh, and I should clarify, the authors are all different too. People speculate about which is the original, but no one really knows. At any rate, I'll summarize a few of the stories I've read. Witch's Heart by E.E. Albram. This story is about a girl who gets lost in the woods and is taken by a witch to her house. The most notable part is the scene where the girl's pure feelings move the witch's heart. Okay, next one. Witch's Heart by Casey Grundy. In this story, a girl in love uses an evil witch's magic to make her rival in love move to another country. However, as the price for using magic, the witch takes away the girl's heart. Without her heart, the girl becomes an emotionless doll. By absorbing the power of the girl's heart, the witch is able to use even more powerful magic. This one's a little tragic, but then again, maybe it's just karma. And this last one is my favorite. Witch's Heart by Kevin Martinez. In this story, a witch living by herself in the woods nurses a man who had an accident there. It portrays all the intricacies of the witch's heart and the young man's heart. Not a soul alive can keep from crying at the last scene in which the two must go their separate ways. Oh, thank you, Carve. I thought he had said that. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. I thought I said it. I'm sorry you had to do that. Completely different stories, aren't they? However, there is something all these have in common. Which is the takeaway. The witch's heart can make witches come true. Don't you think that's sort of wonderful? Hello, my funny Valentine. If somebody told you they'd grant any wish, what would you do? Me. First of all, I'd want to live in a house made of sweets, and I'd snarf down entire cakes. That's always been my dream. I'd have a fancy orchard for a garden. If I got hungry, I'd stuff my cheeks with apples. At night, I'd get comfy bathing in tea with roses floating in it. And surrounded by stuffed animals, I'd sleep on a cotton candy bed. Huh? What do you mean? That's too many wishes? I mean, even if the deal was only one wish, couldn't I just start by asking for 100 more? That's just basic stuff, surely. Okay, that got kind of stupid, huh? Anyway, listen to this. Yeah, it is kind of a story reading. So it's a good pick. Ah, so pretty. Flowers in a multitude of colors. These flowers are so very pretty. Claire Elford. This girl loves food a bit too much. I think I can agree on that. Her eyes are a bit crazy, and I'm one to talk. My name's Claire Elford. I like cute things and pretty things and beautiful things. I'm just girly like that. I mean, look at this place. This huge flower field. Yay! She's crazy. I found them when I first came to this mountain. It was love at first sight. Ever since then, I've spent most weekends in this field, even though it's a little far from my house. But hey, it's the effort that takes to walk here means nothing before such beauty. In fact, don't think the effort of coming here makes the beauty worth even more. Yeah. Only girly things. Sorry, I like only girly things like pink and makeup and nails. I have a jar full of nails because I love girly things so much, don't you think? And boys. No, boys are icky. Boys are not girly. Huh? Eee! Oh, man. You're kidding me, right? It's cold. Maybe it's just a passing shower. But talk about bad luck. Is there anywhere I can hide from the rain? No, I don't. It was a joke. I don't actually collect fingernail clippings. No. Please, no. Press escape key to display the menu. From menu, blah, 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 blah. That's all you need to know. Okay, gotta go fast. Oh God, how do I move? Oh, there I move. Okay, faster. Where the heck? Okay, so I gotta hold down shift and move. Okay, I forgot that. And hello, the better Alex. But what about the other ones? Hydration check. Okay, let me okay. Here you go. Now this dude is even crazier. Wow. Who knew there was a mansion up here? Oh? Oh my. Oh, Rom, you bad boy. Posture check. Thank you. I'll sit up. Hello there. Good day to you. Might you be from this mansion here? No, I'm not. Well, that startled me. It's kind of like Ib. I do love Ib. Why
Is this guy abruptly starting up a conversation? In that case, what finds you in this place such as this? I was just looking for somewhere to take shelter from the rain. Shelter? Why, that's just what I'm seeking too! I would like this dream, yeah, I would. My name is Ash Bradley. I should do a more manly voice. I'm but a humble traveler. But for there to be such a mansion here, I suppose it's lucky for us both, indeed. Ash can get it. I would love to have braids such as that. Do not talk shit on Ash's braids. By the way, what is your name? I'm Claire Elford. Claire! Miss Claire Elford! I see! Alas, all I can think of is a stock. What a name that is! I'm terribly sorry to say so. No doubt a name brimming with love, with which your parents chose it. Goodness gracious, how fantastic! It is. Thank you. I'm glad it's helping. And yet this rain, it's as if the sky weeps. What a deplorable thing. If only I could, I'd like to go up to the heavens and console the sky. Oh, how I hope it stops soon. I am drinking, hello, Katomi, hello. I'm drinking, it is very bad pink Moscato mixed with ginger ale. This guy is just bursting with energy, huh? Well, okay, Ash, if that's what you want. Okay, let's go in the house. Yeah, I got like a $10 gallon. Okay. Whoops. Excuse me. Hello, Dreamy. Hello. Willardo Adler. Willardo. Your name's Willardo. He went right in. Perhaps he's from this mansion. Who knows? Seeing as we're here, I'll go ask if it's all right to stay inside for a bit. It's the best I could tell me. In that case, I'm going in too. Ash in the trash. We're gonna toss him out wholesale. Imagine being named Lardo. Lardo. Uh-oh. Something is amiss here. This place. Huh? What? My head feels like it's splitting. Hello, Aeroboros. Yes, that changed quickly, quite quickly. I'm sorry, I'll hold you. Come sit on my lap, Val. Come, everybody. Yeah, a little bit. You've stumbled onto something. What is it? It's nothing. What was that a second ago? I see. Well then, let's look for that resident of the mansion. Red Boy's just having a bookie. Okay, so. Koopa Mall Santa. No. Hello, Scripter. Ash, talk to me, Ash. Hello? Is anyone there? It's locked. There's a kitchen. Nothing in the kitchen. Talk to me, ass. Talk to me, ass. Please. Please, ass. Please. 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 Okay. Hello, Lardo. Why won't you open it? Should I kick the damn thing down? What do you want? Get lost. Shoo. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, luck. Oh, Willardo. Willardo. Why you gotta be like this, Willardo? Okay. Ain't nothing here. True but love. Ain't nothing here. Lardo can't go through the door. Lardo. Oh no. Lardo, you're getting bullied. You're getting bullied, Lardo. Door stuck. Okay, where to go? I don't really know where to go. But oh, fast. Okay, so let's see. Where to go fast? We're like lame Lardo. Yes, Willardo does. I do like Willardo. He is a pretty solid boy, I will say. So yeah, I protect Willardo's honor. This isn't the time to be going out. Where the heck do you want me to go, Claire? Come on, let's go in this room. Oh no, wait, maybe. Already went in this room. Perhaps. Yeah, it is an ultimate game. Let's see, the bathroom. No. Hey, Lardo. Tell me where to go, Lardo. Shoo. No. You shoo. Mooshu. So let's see. Where to go? Which boy has the true ending? It's actually still being... Okay, so the endings are still being done. So unfortunately, we don't know who's has the true ending. They're doing the full endings of the boys. The real... Okay, so each boy is getting a true ending, basically. Into the painting, obviously. Ah, yes. I mean... Yeah, you could be right. Let's see, that mirror there. Let's go to the mirror. No. I think maybe... Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Get out of my way, ass! Out of my way. I think perhaps maybe... Night Paradise. Affection. Here we are. I think. The dedication to the great Witch Dorothy. Strange. 100 star. Oh no, the star. Come on. Tell me where to go, my dude. I don't remember. No, it's not the first puzzle. Okay, wait. Picture. Lardo, tell me. Okay. No, I know. Dorothy. You're zonked out of your gorgon. If I know one thing, it's that. It is that you are the one who is zonk. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, so we looked there. Kitchen. Oh, you found the man from earlier. Ah, the second floor. I'll be right there. Okay, so all I needed to do was talk to Ash, but I didn't talk to Ash, so that was my mistake. Okay, so we shall go forth. Okay. So then, you aren't from this mansion? That's kind of what I've been telling you the whole time. Oh, I see. You walked in here so unhesitantly, I got the wrong idea. Then, are you not trespassing? You're with me, so you are too. He's right. Oh my gosh. Reason for not talking to Ash. You know very well. Uh-oh. What is that? It's a monster. It is kind of cute. I do think he's a little charmer. Yeah, I agree. He's a little spooky boogie boy. Spooky boogie boy. Boogie 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 boogie. No way! It won't open! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, what should we do? He's got a fucking gun. It vanished. Guess that proves physical attacks work on these monsters. Physical attacks? I don't know. View Claire's battle tutorial? No, I'm just gonna assume I know. Because I played this before. I see. So you're saying they're the bad guys? Do you suppose a knife would be enough? Oh no. We're being attacked. Ah! There's a whole bunch. We're not stopping them like this. Let's hide somewhere. Ash's hair whip. He whips his hair back and forth. He whips his hair back and forth. Run. I don't remember, Oh, there we go. I did something. Oh, there we go.
Kick it, kick it. You fuck.
Was I supposed to go the other way? Let's see. Where the heck was I supposed to go? No. Me losing health? Kitchen, perhaps? Yes, the kitchen. It's always good to eat. Me and him will get something to block the door. You hold it shut. Understood! Let's carry something close by first. Right. Yes, let's all. The power of the Dami Mommy. With the foot. Hold on. What's the matter? It looks like they can't come in here. Eh? I can hear them moaning outside, but nothing's pushing on the door at all. There's a magical circle drawn on the door. And when they get close, it glows bright. We locked the door. The house is locked from the inside. This must be a magical ward. A magical ward? Ah, yes, I've read of those in books. Wow, it really is glowing. I wonder how this works. At any rate, we seem to be safe. What are we gonna do now? Can't just stay in here forever. That's true. We need to think of how to get out of here. So how might we do that? There were windows on the second floor. Perhaps we might be able to escape out there. Heterochromic eye echo. I don't know. It's a tad dangerous, of course. If it's all we've got, let's try it. Okay! I do love the sounds. I love the sounds and the soundtracks. Even though most RPG Maker games do get their soundtracks from Dova-Syndrome, actually, which most VTubers use. So there may be somewhere out there, a VTuber song in a RPG Maker game. Let's head out once we're ready. I think I'm ready. Locked to the kitchen. Oh no, they're coming in with the axe. No, no. Okay, we're ready. Huh? Won't budge. No way. Want to try breaking it? Should we really do that? It's an emergency. Who cares if somebody complains? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You're right. But we certainly can't do it bare hand. What should we do? I have an idea what we could break it. Oh, really?
Wait just a moment. I'll bring it here.
VTubers are RPG Maker games. Yes, it's all scripted. All of it. Every little part. Okay, what could break it? A gun? Perhaps Willardo's gun? Let's get getting a knife from the kitchen, maybe? You've lost me, Claire. You've lost me. Pan. The frying pan. This'll be nice and easy to swing. Perhaps we could use our gun. No, we don't want to waste our precious ammunition. Spud cannon. It's a marshmallow gun. Thank you very much. Okay, so, let me talk to you. Ass. Spook. Is that a frying pan? Yes. Excuse me for a second. Ha! No hesitation, huh? It broke! I did it! We can surely make our way out from here. What is this? There's no ground. You're kidding, right? Pretty pebble I found by the roadside. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Goodbye! Where'd it go? It never hit the ground. Then we're completely trapped. Goodbye, cruel world, cruel pebble. No way. No. Ah, my pebble, my pebble, my pebble. Pebble, pebble, pebble. Pebble. Pebble, my pebble. We know we can't get out now, so what do we do? Oh no, I'm trapped with two Ike men. What am I going to do? Ah, yes. Ash, Ash, please let down your beautiful hair. Bam, bam. Gotta find out why, of course. Not being able to leave is a real problem. Indeed. But acting as a group is too efficient. Let's split up for now. I hate to do it, but very well. It's not that large of a place. Let us report back if we find anything. Also, Miss Claire, would you put that frying pan back where it was? Okay, you got it. What's the matter? So very sorry to ask you that after you brought it here. Can't have you having a weapon after all. All right, disperse. Can't have you having that weapon. You know, that would be a little dangerous. What's kick button? How did I... Okay, there. Kicking is inefficient. So if I just go, let's see, kick button, hit buttons, kick button, X, no. Okay, F, it's the button. Why would I play the tutorial? I played this before, like 2 years ago. How dare you think I should play the tutorial? I hear noise from the other room. The door to it's locked. Maybe there's someone inside. Can't believe I gotta put back my prize frying pan. My prize frying pan. My prime pan. I don't need the tutorial. Let me hear you in there. Let me hear you in there. Ooh. This can't go wrong at all. These visuals, I really do enjoy them. Yes, I did play the tutorial 2 years ago, but I don't even remember a lot of things that happened 2 years ago. It's quite pretty, and the music is very nice. Koopa is a strong, independent woman who don't need no tutorial. Oh, thank you. I will save. Thank you for the reminder. This is the latest I've stayed up in quite a long time. I'm impressed. Thank you for your help for helping me stay up. This actually worked the opposite of how the stream was intended.
All right, I got to meet you before her. You're just so curious, Claire. I knew you'd come here.
No, wait, let me see if I can go higher. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, move. Move up. I have to run back through all this crap later. Charlotte. Jonathan! Charlotte! Jonathan!
My name's Charlotte. So, hey, welcome to the Monster Mansion. Those guys are after you, you know. Me, well, I want to finish my job quickly, so... Die for me, Claire.
Helping Koopa score some EK men late at night. Yeah, thank you. Jonathan, Charlotte. Save. Oh, the card was right. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh god, I gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Oh god. Faster, 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 Sonic asks. Oh, Quappers is right here. Quappers is right here. Quappers is right here. I don't know what you're talking about. I said, na 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 na. I'm a show. Na 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 na. I'm a show. And do. He likes to sing. He likes to dance. I'm a show. Na 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 na. I'm a show. I'm too bad. That do. He sings the sing do. Now he likes to sing. Who's we found a boy. Hey everybody, we found a boy. We found a boy. Elmo found a boy. Elmo knows when he found the boy could be like, Elmo gonna be friends with the boy. Okay, I'm fine. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. No. Don't I'll embarrass you if I want. If I please. So you just, hush right there. Let me embarrass you. 8 minutes of this. No. Now you think I'm gonna if you think I'm gonna be doing that for 8 long minutes, you be wrong, boy. You dead wrong. Now, I
I don't know what you're thinking coming up in here thinking you can just boss me around like that. That's just insane, boy. That's insane. Yeah, that's me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you best check yourself before you wreck yourself. And another idea to that, hell no. Hell no. Yeah. Yeah. That's the meat one. I'm gonna marry JoJo Bench. That is a terrible idea. A terrible idea. You know, you best calm yourself down now, boy. Calm yourself down now. I mean, y'all best behave yourselves, or else I'm gonna start dropping F-bombs here. Listen to this. Fuck you, you fart head. You hear that? I mean, just accept the fact that I can't hold it that long. I'm going to my room and wait for my body to die. Oh gosh, the clip, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Good evening. Okay, best boy, second best boy show, or one tied best boy show up. So let's follow. Oh no! Don't make me do meet one as Koopa. Leave me Noel as meet one. Good evening. So sorry to intrude upon you. Noel Levine. A is for aqua. What are those red monsters? I don't have a clue either. Oh, I see. It was a man's name. I'm a man. I'm not suspicious or anything. I just wanted to get out of the rain, but... Actually, I'm not from this mansion either. I came here to take shelter from the rain, like you. Oh, did you really? That's troubling. Well, my house isn't too far. I may get wet, but perhaps I should just go. Ike mansion. This mansion is full of beautiful boys. Oh no. Sorry to bother you. Thank you. So long. Yeah, the monsters. No, don't worry about the monsters. Don't. Noel. Huh? But the door's closed. Surely he can't leave. Huh? What? It won't open. It isn't opening. Why is that? Actually, I was locked in here too. I was just wondering what I should do. Locked in. Right. Miss Claire! They just want to boogie down now. Ash! To my surprise, someone calling himself the Lord of the Mansion has appeared. He tried pulling instead of pushing the doors. He's in the dining room now. Let's assemble there. Who's that? Hello there. My name is Noel Levine. So there are more of you. If you don't mind, could I come with you to the dining room? Yes, of course, I don't mind. Oh, and I'm Ash Bradley. I feel our meeting must be fate. You have my regards. Yes, you too. More cute boys. Yes, we must find all the cute boys, and we must get the cute boys. Now then, let us head to the dining room. Ash is a lot. Ash...
Oh, Ash is a lot. Ash is, dear Lord, he's a lot. Ash is, gosh. Yeah, that boy's a lot. That boy's a lot. Absolutely no. Doesn't matter if you like it or not. We can't get outside. Why is this nonsense happening? And what are these monsters outside? Hell if I know. At any rate, I shall not let you lodge here. Come, out with you all. Another one! Another one! I'm telling you that ain't possible. Is that the Lord of the Mansion? Yes, that's him. He feels somehow dangerous. You know, it might have been a mistake to put him in charge of doing the talking. You? Huh? Is he looking at me? All the pretty boys. This is more boys. 1 boy, 2 boy, 3 boy, 4 boy, 5 boy. You're the lord of this mansion. And you? What do you want? I want to talk. Would you hear me out? Talk. Ah, yes, talk. Very well. Go ahead. Oh, sorry, but I can't do it here. It's not something I want the others to hear. What nonsense is that? What do you people want to hear? If you don't intend on saying it here, I won't hear it. Understand? If you get an Ikemen, you get an Ikemen. Yes, okay. 1 Ikemen, 2 Ikemen, 3 Ikemen, 4 Ikemen, 5 Ikemen, 6 Ikemen, 7 Ikemen, 8 Ikemen, 9 Ikemen, 10 Ikemen. Yes, this is. It's true. Any from towns are especially suspect. I simply cannot trust them. Now go, begone. What's with that look? Stop that. Koopa, your infinite wisdom, what's the difference between Ikemen and Bishonen? Okay, so you're asking the difference between Ikemen and Bishonen. And Bishonen is, Ikemen, I believe, are more handsome. They're more cool. They are, exciting. Whilst Bishonen is like, oh, that man's so beautiful. He's, he's very handsome in a beautiful way, I think. And Ikemen is more man, whereas Bishonen is still going to be, a pretty boy. Bishonen is a pretty boy. So we're not talking about, okay, wait, let's bring this up. We'll just, age, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? It is, Oedipus, it is. You're a good boy, Oedipus. You're a good boy. Okay, so, let me bring this up for a sec. Okay, so, let's see. Where is the thing? Okay, so, let's see. Oh, my downloads. You'll see my downloads of things for things. Oh no, in my tabs. Okay, so let's see. Paint. Where's paint? Okay, so we need paint. So here we are. I gotta find, okay, I draw here, not there. Okay, so we need this there. Okay, so let's see. No, I don't like this pen. I do not like this pen. Okay, so we're going to, let's see, no, that's not right. Okay, so let's see. We need this green. We need this green too. We need green. Okay, so here we have. Okay, so we have E, K, men. ikemen. Then we have bi show nen. So this would be like, let's say, like, he is so, like, let's say, Bishonen is going to be, let's see, it's basically beautiful, B-E-A, okay, B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L. Beautiful boy. He's pretty. So he's like pretty, but handsome. He's pretty but handsome. So let's say, like, okay, it's like he's gonna have like a very refined jawline, and he's gonna be like, let's say he's got the typical like Bishonen hair where he's like, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, yes, and he's got, there's his eyes there. He's like there, and he's just like, oh, and he's got his hair, and let's give him some spikes. He's like there, and there, and there. Okay, let's see. So then we have ikemen, which is, okay, man who is handsome and, oh God, I can't do the and cool. Manly. So Bishonen you will sort of see in, let's say Bishonen, Ikemen, let's say Ikemen is more Otome, because even there's like Ikemen Sengoku, for example. Let's say, and he's got like, let's give him more manly. No, let's see. Let's give him more, a little more defined jaw. There we go. And now he's got like, let's say his hair's like this. He's got, some nice curls. There's his hair, and there's his mouth. Oh God, he looks bad. Well, big, broad shoulders. Okay, so anyway, there we go. There he is. Let's say, and then Virtual's Ikane, Nero's Bishonen. Yes, I would say that. Nero's more Bishonen. If you want to think of Bishonen, think of Devil May Cry 4. So let's say Virgil. And then we will have DMC4 Nero. Okay, so we have DMC4 Nero. So, yes, there we go. And then let us go into Gar. Man. Lee. This is pure man. This is no like beautiful. This is pure man. He's handsome. He's not like just like he's man. Man. So think of like Archer. Yes, Archer's a very good one. Archer. Let's see. Or perhaps Joe Taro. Okay. And let's see. Yes, Kamina is a good example. Kamina, yes. Let's see. Let's think of Gilgamesh kind of is Gar too. Let's see. I mean, even Kinshiro. Say Kinshiro, but it's like that manly like aura where it's like very, very, very spirited. It's like spirited, let's see, manly man, spirit. Let's see. So yes, Chad. Let's say, okay, so Chads. So Chad, yes, Chad. So we have this here. So yes, we have Ikemen, man who is handsome, cool, manly, in an ultimate way. Like a very, like, he's still gonna be still kind of beautiful. So Gar is like, yes, blue hair from Gurren Lagann. That is Kamina. So yes. Yes, it was. I'm Gar for Archer, but yes, Gar is another one. And Gar is, you need to make sure you're using it for the right man. Eventually, yeah. Yes. Yes, that's a good description. So yes, I think we've covered that. I'm actually getting pretty sleepy now, so I'm gonna stop for now. But that was I think that was a very good lesson. So thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed this. Oh gosh, I can't save yet. Say again about Lady Dorothy. Yes. You're welcome. In that case, perhaps I might lend an ear. And also, thank you for coming, Spacer. But I think you coming there at the end because I'm getting sleepy. I had some wine and I had many things. But you're welcome. I'll try to do more lessons. I'll guide you to my room. Come along. The Witch Dorothy. Do you know of her, Ash? Do you not? Everyone in this country must surely. You're welcome. Dorothy, that witch legendary for her extreme and inhuman cruelty. 12 years ago, I believe, Dorothy would regularly kidnap and kill people. It was said she took the lives of at least 100 people. Truly a most terrifying witch. But why would she come up here now? Ah, well, that is on my mind. There's also that lord of the mansion. Fortuna, that hussy legendary, yes. The moment that name Dorothy was uttered, something flickered in his eyes, and could there be something to this? Oh, by the way, who's up can we can raid? Up to raid, the man raid. Hello, Latex Slim Jim. Hello. Welcome. It is sleepy time. Meat, yes! Unga bunga munksha unga chaka unga chaka. Meet are Leon and Alice. Oh, I rated Leon and Alice last time, so I'll probably go with meat. Much as it pains me, having no choice, I've decided to let you stay in this mansion. Oh, really? Thank you very much. I was worried that would happen. I'm glad he gave in pretty easily. Does anybody know the link to the name link thing, the me channel name? Because I'm not. Yes, Green Room 9. Ooga chaka. Right. Then I believe we should all introduce ourselves for expediency. I'm Sirius Gibson, the lord of this mansion. During your stay at the mansion, I implore you to not cause me any bother. Sirius Gibson. Meets cave. Well then, might I ask your names? Jotaro! Good. Jotaro. Yari daze. So she takes to the ishi stardust. Jakunen mezumera meni obarete. Dio! Dio, didn't I kill you before? I got better. Starting with me, huh? I'm Noelle Levine, age 23. I got lost in the woods and ended up here. I don't know if it'll be short or long, but my regards for our time together. It's good to meet you. Nice to meet you. That's my introduction. Next, Ash, go ahead. Okay, it's me. I'll do my best. My name is Ash Bradley. I hail from the Colorado region. I'm age 27. My birthday is September 14th. Oh, I'm a Virgo. I'm 5 foot 9 inches, 137 pounds. My shoe size is 8.5. I have 20/10 vision in both eyes, and my favorite food is cream pasta. So in depth. And my hobby is cooking, and I especially like baking. Nice to meet you all. Indeed. Nice to meet you. I guess I'm next. Hello, everyone. I'm Claire Elford. My age is a secret. I love cute and pretty things. I'm just girly like that. I might cause lots of trouble, but I hope you'll have me. Good to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. And you're the last one. Go ahead. Laura Wadler. That's all. Isn't that too short? We're only gonna be here for a second. No reason to blurt out your life story. Please don't say that. That's so saddening. Now then, I'd like to show you to your rooms, but these monsters are a nuisance. As such, I'll ask you to defeat them and make a path for me. Why, you're staying here after all, so you'd better be up to the task. We can finally save. Okay. It's Koopa. Oh, yes. Wait, I gotta meet. I gotta find meat. I gotta meet. Meat. I gotta show meat my meat. Meat's K. Meat's kaze. Okay, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you, and I'm sorry I have to end here, but I'm just getting very sleepy now. Hello, Otsukupa, Otsukame-sama. Please watch Meat. We will watch Meat. She's playing Fable, which is a very fun game. So, I will start sending you over to Meat. So, thank you, and Otsukupa, Otsukame-sama. Oh, thank you all. Thank you. Okay, Raid, Miss Cave. Hello, rest well, you. You rest well. Thank you.